morning everybody. In the previous class, I have solved some questions based on the concept of area. Today, again I am going to solve some more questions based on the concept of area. But today you will be getting some different kind of questions. Clear? So, and you will come to know, of course, when I will start the class, you will come to know. So, please remember the concept that I have discussed in my previous video. And let's use that concept today. Okay, so let's start the class with this question. So question number 1 is, each rectangular tile is each rectangular tile is 40 centimeter long, 40 centimeter long and 30 centimeter wide. How many tiles will be required? How many tiles will be required? How many tiles will be required to cover the floor of a room? To cover the floor of the room with length 4.8 meter and breadth 2.4 meter. Clear? This is the question. That each rectangular tile is what? 40 meter long and 30 meter wide. How many tiles will be required? How many tiles? Yes, you have to find out the number of tiles. So for that, what we will do? We will first find out the area of a room. Then we will find out the area of a tile. Clear? And then we will divide. We will get the number of tiles to cover the floor of the room. So let's solve it. So area of room is what? Area each of rectangular tile is. So area of tile. Area of each tile is equal to what? 40 into 30, 1200 square centimeter to cover the floor of the room. So area of room is what? Length is 4.8 meter and 2.4 meter. This is, one more thing is very important here. Here it is given in centimeter and here it is given in meter. What we will do? Either we can convert this meter into centimeter or this centimeter into meter. So it is easy to convert meter into centimeter because simply you have to multiply with what? 100. Clear? So when you multiply this with 100 means 4.8 into 100 and then 2.4 into 100. Clear? So first multiply this one and this one. So you will get what here? 480 centimeter and here 240 centimeter. Okay, this you have got. Now you have to find out the tile. So number of tile will be equal to what? So number of tiles will be equal to area of the room. Area of the room is what? 480 into 240 divided by, yes, area of the tile. So this is equal to what? This is equal to, means simply we can write it this way also. It is not necessary to multiply. So 40 into 30. Clear? So this is cancel 0, then 3 8s are, okay, then 4 2s are. So your answer will be what? 96. So how many tiles needed to cover the floor of a room? 96 tiles. Okay, clear? So what we have done here? First, find out the area of the floor of the room. So this is, and then area of each tile, then divide it. But one thing is very important, check the unit. Okay, now next question. next question is each side of a square tile is each side of a square tile is 60 centimeter. 60 centimeter. How many tiles will be required? Tiles will be required to cover the floor of a hall. To cover the floor of the hall. To cover the floor of the hall with length 50 meter. With length 50 meter and breadth 36 meter. And breadth 36 meter. Clear? So each side of a square tile is what? Each side of a square tile is 60 centimeter. How many tiles will be required to cover the floor of the hall? So directly we can write here, this is meter or this is centimeter. So floor. So we can write area of floor. Clear? Area of floor will be equal to what? 50 into 100 into 36 into 100. Clear? So now number of tiles we can find out. Number of tiles. This is equal to what? Number of tiles will be equal to, yes, 50 multiply this one. Then 36 divided by what? 60. So 60 into 60. So this cancel. Okay. Now here what? 6 6 are 36 0 0. So now 5 6 are 30 and then how many 0? 3 0. This is the answer. Means this much tiles needed to cover the floor of what? To cover the floor of the hall. Okay, so number of tiles. Like this you can find out. Now let's solve some more questions. Okay. I hope I have not done any mistake. Area of floor 50 into 100. This is 36 into 100. 0 0. Okay. Just a minute. Here is left. Yes. Here is left 36. So here we can write 100. Very careful. You have to be very careful. So 1, 2, 3. This will be the answer. 5,000. Okay. 5,000 will be the answer. 1 6 I left it here by mistake. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Now the next question is the perimeter of a square plot. The perimeter of a square plot is what? 360 meter. Okay. Find area. What we have to find out? Number 1, area. Then number 2, cost of fencing its boundary. Number 2, cost of fencing its boundary. Cost of fencing its boundary at the rate of rupees 40 per meter. At the rate of rupees 40 per meter. Okay. And then the third one, you have to find cost of leveling the plot. Cost of leveling the plot. Cost of leveling the plot at rupees 60 per square meter at rupees 60 per square meter. Okay, this is the question. So the perimeter of this one is find the cost of fencing boundary at the rate of 40 per meter. Clear? So what we'll find out the area. For finding the area, we have to find out what? Side. So we will write side is equal to 360 divided by 490 meter. So side is this one. So what will be the area? So area will be equal to 90 into 90 means what? 8100 square meter. Okay? So this is the subpart 1. Now for subpart 2, cost of fencing at boundary at the rate of rupees 40 per meter means what? We have to multiply this with yes, perimeter. So cost will be what? Cost will be equal to 40 into 360 and this will be equal to what? This one. Clear? So answer will be rupees 14,400. Okay. And the third one is what? Third one, cost per square meter. Per square meter means what? You have to multiply rupees 60 with area, and area is what? 8100. Then 1, 2, 3, 30. Clear? So here it is rupees 4,86,000. So this is the answer. Here this one is the answer, and here this one is the answer. So clear? First you have to find out the side, then find out the area, then find out the cost which perimeter, and then find out the cost of what? Area. Okay, now let's do the next question. The perimeter of rectangular field is 500 meter. 500 meter. And length is 150. And length is 150 meter. Find breadth. You have to find out breadth. And then first is breadth. Second you have to find out is what? Is area. Clear? And third you have to find out is cost of plowing the field. Cost of the field at the rate of rupees 1.20 per square meter. Per square meter. Yeah, this is the question. So the perimeter of this one is given. Length is given. Breadth we have to find out. So first one, breadth will be equal to what? So for finding breadth, we know P is equal to 150 plus B. And P is given what here? P is given 500. So 500 is equal to 2. Means 2 we can write here. 150 plus B. And so we can write what? When we will divide, we will get 250. So we can write 250 minus 150 is equal to B. And so B will be equal to what? 100. Okay, 100 meter. So this is the first part. You got it here. Now, second part. Cost of plowing the field at the rate of rupees per square meter. Means this you have to multiply with what? Area. Means again you have to find out what? Area. So area will be equal to length into breadth. And length is what here? Length is a 150 and 100. Clear? 150 into 100. And so 15 square meter. Clear? So area we have this one. Now cost we have to find out. So sub part 2, how will do sub part 2? So cost will be equal to 1.20 into 15,000. Okay, then solve it. Then here. So rupees 18,000. Clear? Rupees 18,000 will be the answer. Now there is no problem. So first perimeter you find out. So with the help of the formula of perimeter you find out breadth. Then you find out what? Area. And because here you have to multiply with area. So, and this is the answer. So answer will be what? 18,000. Very clearly 18,000. Okay. Now let's do the next question. Now you are getting difficult questions. Difficult means it is not very difficult, but according to your level, of course, this is little bit twisted. So, but don't worry, you have the concept and you know how to solve it. Clear? Process also I am doing it here. So, don't get nervous. Do it. Now, the next question is, the cost of flooring a rectangular hall. The cost of flooring a rectangular hall at rupees 64 per square meter is rupees 2,048. If the breadth of the hall is what? 5 meter, find number 1 its length. Length you have to find out, and then second perimeter. Second you have to find out is perimeter, and third you have to find out what? Cost of fixing a border. Cost of fixing a border at the rate of rupees 60 per square meter. At the rate of rupees 60 per square meter. This is the question. I've used many short form also, and I've told you also it will save time. Anyway, so the cost of flooring a rectangular field at the rate of rupees 60 per square meter is this one. So it means what? Rupees 60 per square meter means a cost of 1 meter. Clear? Cost of 1 meter is 64. is rupees 64. So cost of water 2048. Just opposite, because it is asked, rupees is given. So we will write like this. Rupees 64 is the cost of 1 meter. So rupees 1 cost will be the cost of 1 by 64 meter, and so rupees 2048 will be the cost of what? 1 by 64, 2048. So okay, then I think 32 into 32, the square of 32 is this one. Let's check this one first. Yes. A square of 32 is 1024. So here 32 means what? 32 meter. Clear? So per square meter. So 32 square meter. Clear? So area we have got here what? 32 square meter. Till here we have done. Okay, I'm going to rub this one. Remember this. The area is 32 square meter. So from this we have got the area. So area what we have got? Area we have got 32 square meter. What is given here? Breadth is given. Breadth is given what? 5 meter. So first part is length. Length will be what? 32 by 5 meter. This will be the length. Then second one is perimeter. Perimeter will be what? Perimeter is 2L plus B. So P is equal to 2. L is what here? 6.4 plus 5. And so this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 2 into 11.4. And so 22.8 meter. This will be the perimeter. Okay, 22.8. Now the third is cost. 60 per square meter means you have to multiply with what? Area. So cost will be equal to 60 into area is 32. And so rupees what? Rupees. So what will be the cost? Length is what? 64 here. 22.8, and then the cost of fixing a border at the rate of rupees 60 per square meter. So per square meter means what? What was the question? The third one. The cost of fixing a border with very small width along its boundary at the rate of rupees 60 per square meter. Okay. Per square meter it is given. Means you have to multiply this with what? This with area. This you have to multiply with this. Because it is given here per square meter. Per square meter means you have to multiply with area. Okay. So this will be. It is not given here per meter. Per meter means you have to multiply with the perimeter. So with the perimeter, if you multiply, what you will get? Like 22.8 into 60. So here it is given. See, this is the difference. One thing I am telling you here. Maybe Third is here. According to the third part, per square meter is given. So according to that, your answer should be like this. But something different is given in your book. And I think there is some mistake is there. So according to that answer, this cost should be multiplied with what? This cost should be multiplied with your perimeter. So then you will get but this answer you will get when? This answer you will get when it is given in the question that rupees 60 per meter. Per meter means you have to multiply with perimeter. Means you will multiply with perimeter. But in third part it is given that rupees 60 per square meter. Per square meter means you have to multiply with what? You have to multiply with area. So according to that, this should be the answer. But if it is asked about the perimeter, then this will be your answer. Means all I have done by taking area also and by taking perimeter also. Clear? So all different types of questions of this concept of area I have done. And I hope all the sum must have become very clear to you. Thank you very much for this class.